stories, makes, reviews, and whatnot. Today I'm kind of a spur of the moment decision to do a video. The game I'm going to play is called Slither.io. If my camera is pointing properly, you'll see that on my screen. My screen name is TechRat. That's one of my online names. And I'm not sure how much power or record time I have at the moment, so we're just going to get started. The first game of this genre that I played was called Agar.io, where you are a cell and you run to eat tiny bits of food, and you can eat other cells, or they'll try to eat you. And what I found was a lot of people were teaming up. Also, there was somebody who had written a JavaScript app to move some of the controls from the keyboard back to the mouse, but then I went a long time without playing it, and there must have been a version change, and the JavaScript no longer worked. It was like a little bookmarklet. So I really don't like trying to play that game with the mouse. Oh, this is somebody else's slither snake had died right there, so everybody else tries to run around and eat it. So anyways, Agar.io, when you're playing every man for himself and people start teaming, it's frustrating. And I haven't seen any evidence that people are teaming up in this game. And in general, I just think that I'm better at this game than I am at Agar. So you can see that my character has already amassed a decent amount of length. One of the strategies I've picked up, I've only played this a few times, but one of the strategies I've picked up is to find a snake that's a little bit bigger than what you are, or a whole lot bigger than what you are, and to follow them, because they will either make a kill or get killed, and then you can pick up the scrap. You die in this game is by running into another snake, like that guy just did to me. Oh, I died. So I start again, tiny. I should have looked at my number to see how big I'd gotten. I've decided right now my personal goal is to hit 5,000. To get or even touch the leaderboard you have right now, I'd have to be at 12,000. Well, then, so might as well say 12,000 to get on the leaderboard. Top of the leaderboard is 33.4 thousand, almost 35, almost 33.5. I've never come anywhere near that yet. I think the highest I've done. So I hit 5,000. I feel like I've done something. Bottom right corner, there's a bit of a radar screen, and it helps me know where the density, where the food heading, where I think the food density is. That generally will mean there's competition there as well, but so there's one of those larger ones. I was saying if I can find somebody who's already larger and I can follow them. When in this game, you lead your character with your mouse, and if you hold your mouse button, it makes you go faster. And of course, the reason it's harder to control when you're faster. When you're going fast, you trail food, and as far as I can tell, it's not taking anything away from you to do it. Somebody else who's going fast, you have a steady stream of food to eat, as well as the potential of them dying in front of the kill, and you get to scrounge off that. Every once in a while, I'll find a situation, let's see if I can do it here, where intentionally hunt somebody down like that, but I find it, the risk versus reward isn't the greatest for me. That thing I just grabbed there, the little one that was moving fast, and I think it was a will-o'-the-wisp, and I figure they're going to lead me into trouble, so I don't always chase them down. So I take my eyes off the radar, just and trying to see where I was compared to the density. So I'm looking at it. I still need to go down left. Unlike some snake games, you can cross yourself and it doesn't kill you. That little guy wanted to take me out. Oh, I lost it. I was only 625. I lived a long time, but I guess I'm busy talking, so I didn't get as many points or as much length. So let me try to rush to where the density is. Let me follow this guy. See if it pays off for me. Oh, if I could steer myself. Okay. Let's follow this guy if I can find his tail. Ooh, I almost took myself out there. Alright, where'd the big guy go? He's got somebody encircled probably. Yep, so that person's lost. Yep, I got myself stuck. I didn't have the turning radius to get out of there. So I was hoping to have a decent game. Say, hey, well, there's me doing well. But that's not the case so far. Down and a little bit to the left, or well, just actually straight down to where there's some decent you can see the amount of space I'm using to lead. I don't know whether you're supposed to call it a snake or a worm. Not doing well today. So I worked overnight last night, and it is 1:41 in the morning, so sleep yet. So I may have to cut this short and go ahead and go to sleep, but while I had the idea to make this video, I figured I better go ahead and do it, because I have a bad habit of not. I should do such and such, and it loses priority. I may not have chosen a very good snake to follow right now. Well, that was a little better than I would have been doing. That's a capture right there. Unless there's somebody else. I'd seen that Google Play as a much larger snake a minute ago. Well, I was at 22:30. That's a little bit better. All right, that's enough. Hopefully this makes a decent video.